Right, hello everybody, it's Welsh McGlaughski here again. I haven't done a video in a while, for which I apologise. But now here we go, right, it's your first video commentary with me on the F1 2010 game. This time I'm Kamui Kobayashi in a sober, in a wet Bahrain. Which is not fucking natural, but that's okay, that is. Right, so here we are. I started in 19th, as you might be able to see. I don't know, I hope you can. I think we might have to do something about the angles, actually. I don't really know. Anyway, here I am waiting to get off. So I had to do that, it spoiled the end, I'm sorry. No, look, here's my teammate. I want you to watch this, because I had an exciting battle with him at the start. You want to watch this. Look, now there I go. I have a bit of a problem there with the steering, right? But it's okay, I've got my team, he overtook me again. So I liked that fight, actually. Right, now there we go, right. There were quite a few things I hate about this game, if I am honest. You know, quite a few things I hate about this game, but you know, there are also quite a few things I like, you know. Now one thing I hate about this game is it says your finishing position when you're watching the replay on the bloody steering wheel, so you know, you probably got a little bit of a spoiler there where I finished. But more to that place when we come to it, right? Now, as you can see, there were two red cars in front of me. You know, having passed all those cars, you'd probably think, oh, there's no way that those two can be Ferraris. When actually they bloody are, they're two Ferraris right there. And I know it's a bit early in the time stream for Massa to be told that Fernando is quicker than him. That's who's behind him right now as Fernando dives up the inside as we go round the corner and attempt an overtake we do, and there he is, he's past his teammate. I don't know if you can see that, I hope you can. Sorry about this, saying that all the time, but it's true. I'm having quite a bit of I'm having quite a bit of problems at the moment trying to, you know, get the car to go round the corners properly, you know. You know, so yes, it was a bit of an issue. You know, I don't bloody care who you are. I wish somebody would come onto their team radio from the Southboard team and tell them both that they are slower than me. And they'd both have to confirm that they understood that the switch. It'd be fucking easy, I say that though. Just let me pass you red shits, come on. Yes, I don't know if you can hear that music in the background, but I don't know who that is singing. If you know, please tell me. You know, basically my music tastes are anything Welsh, you know, but I don't really like Tom Jones, really. I'm not really a fan of his music, you know, so, you know, that's a bit odd, you know, because when you think Welsh music, you generally think Tom Jones, don't you, you know, when you think Welsh accents. Sorry everybody, when you think Welsh actors, you probably think of Rob Brydon, you know, Rob Brydon, as Jeremy Clarkson pronounced it, Rob Brydon. You know, as I prepare to overtake this Force India, there we go, I'm past him. It's amazing that I'm managing to record this and bloody, you know, race at the same time. Right, here we go. You might be able to see this actually, whenever you might be able, there it is, there. You know, you might see sometimes that I'm changing something on my steering wheel. What I'm changing there is the wing, because I was having quite a bit of difficulty turning the corners. I'm unheard in this difficulty, it's unheard difficulty. And, you know, it's very difficult, really, for me, because it's my first time in difficulty, and I've had this game since the end of September, you know. In fact, I got it on the first day it came out. That's how excited I was about it. And, you know, I haven't put my final F1 2009 commentary up yet. What I did is I filmed an F1 2009 commentary before on the day before the game came out, and you know, I never really put it up. I got to think now. What lap are we on? Anyway. right, so we're coming up to 5 minutes on this recording. 5 minutes 3 now, to be precise. Right, so we must be about... This must be the end of lap 2. I think, anyway. Yes, no, look, I enjoyed this. Look, we're fighting with the force in the air. Look, we're going to do it. We're going to beat him into the corner. There we are, yes. Basically, when I'm changing the wing setting in the US second sector, what I'm basically doing is I'm putting it up there, and when I'm doing it at like the end of the lap or the beginning, I'm putting it back down, you know. It's generally in the middle of the circuit that I was struggling, you know. But I know like a cheater I collide with Michael Schumacher. I was prepared to overtake him for 9th place this was for, I can remember that. And now we've got 2 Reynolds, pronounced Renault, right next. You know, Reynolds, you can see that on his front wing, you know. And then another thing about this game, actually, if you wouldn't mind me saying, is, the, what is it again, Petrov is consistently beating Kubica in this game, which isn't very realistic at all. I think I can remember distinctly the 2010 season, and Kubica whipped him in each fucking race. Well, he did for the first 17. Anyway, I don't know about the final 2, because I haven't watched them yet. This video is being filmed on the weekend before the Brazilian Grand Prix, so how could I possibly know the outcome of that? But it's very exciting, actually. This championship could be tied up by Fernando Alonso at the end of this race, and the constructors could be secured by Red Bull, so it's quite an important race, you know, even though it's only, the penultimate race of the season. It's still very important, you know. So yes, feel free to subscribe to this channel, I hate to push you, but, I really would love some nice and, good subscribers, so I can, hopefully produce better content, or, keep doing this, or whatever you want me to do, because, oh, there we are. See, you can see I'm having a bit of problem there in the first corner. Quite a bit, actually. It's very difficult on Howard, but I like that bit. It's actually part of a challenge, Oh, there we go. No. I'm thinking of getting my own channel, Welsh McGlaughski F1 fan, but, oh, there we are. No, I passed him. I passed Kubica. Now can I pass Petrov? Yes, I'm up to 7th now. Wait, now can I get past Button? This is who it is, it's Button. I'm psychic, What, it's a very exciting ride. I'm onto the grass. That's counted as a shortcut for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, now here he is. He's waiting on. Feel free to go, and then go, yeah, when I passed him, if you like, it's not compulsory, but, in fact, I'd think it'd be a bit weird if you did do that, but, it'd be quite funny, really. I want you to see the final lap of this race, actually, because I'm a bit frustrated about it, really. I'm up to 6th now. Right, so... No, right, so, right, as we go round that corner. Sorry everybody, I've, just remembering something, that a Scottish comedian said last night, so, I don't just like Welsh, Wales, thank you very much. I am multicultural. I went to Scotland the other year, so that was a bit good. I thought they ate a bit too much, I guess, but nonetheless, I think... got the respect of our cultures. So we're on the 4th lap now. I don't know what I was on, but 4th final lap. What's going on? And now, look at this! Now I'm having a nice little fight with Button as he goes round the outside. But no, I've got him in Rosberg in the middle of the circuit. He's spun. In unusual conditions, you never normally see rain in this race, which is Bahrain. That's it, And it's a little bit good like that, I think. No, look at this. This is a spin that cost me quite a few positions. Look. I can't remember where I'm down to now. I think it might be 9th. Or 7th or something, I don't know. No, hang on. I think it might be 8th actually. Hang on, I can't look behind me, that's the problem, so I don't really know. That might help me jog my memory a bit. No, but hang on, watching a few seconds, you're going to... This is where my whole race changed. I spin here, and then hang on. As I'm rejoining the circuit, just watch this. There's Rosberg again. It's like, and I got a 10-second penalty for that, so it's like, what the hell did I do wrong? I was just rejoining the fucking circuit, Have you got a bulk? Because that's where your shit's coming from, I mean, I'm in 10th at this point, I'm on course for a nice little point. Tim Prince doesn't like the new point scoring system because he thinks it offers less competition, but I don't really mind it, to be honest, It's actually quite okay, I think, It gives the new teams a bit more of a chance to score points. And on this game they score points quite frequently compared to when they do in F1 2010 season, which is never any, so, you don't have to do much to beat that. And what I'm trying to do here is build up as big a gap as possible so I can get into my points paying position, or at least get as high a position as possible. But there's a big train of cars behind me by this point, and it's basically a big poo. That's what it's like, a big poo on me, that's what it is. Right, so here we are, it's the final lap. There we are, we crossed the line. And there we are. Oh no, we're back at the start. You think I'm going to do it again, but I'm not. And I finished 23rd because of that. You can even see it now, hang on. See, look at that, 35.1 and then 10-second penalty, 35.1 seconds behind, but without that I would have finished in 10th place. There were tenths in front of Mr. Lewitsy. How dare you? Look at this, 12th for Kovalainen in his Lotus. And then he finished in front of Alguersuari, he finished in front of Hülkenberg. A very small margin, but it was still in front of them. Let's see what else is a shock of the field, shall we? Here we are, there's me. It's not fair. Right, so who won this race anyway? It was Mark Webber, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie, mate, Right, so... Sorry about that, that's my Australian accent, I hope you like it. So yes. Right, I've really enjoyed this, and, I do believe this is my first, F1 race on any game that I've actually finished, so, if it is, and you're a lifelong watcher, then please inform me if it's not. And, if it is, then woohoo, I finally finished a race for you. I must be getting better as we prepare to go back to the... and another thing I don't like, actually, whilst we're here, is I don't like the new Xbox layout, It's quite a bit frustrating. I see I've only got 1 minute left at the minute, so I'll wrap this up quite quickly. Yes, so I'll see you next time. It might be a bit of a while yet, but but nonetheless, I'll see you next time. So yes, goodbye. I'm off to speak to the press about my result. See you.